lot to talk about. What up, Jobins? Episode 109. Brenden, spill the beans. Let them know what happened for you this weekend, bud.
Oh, this weekend, Jobins, was really epic. I appreciate all the support on the gram and everything like that. And just, I was really nervous for my Series 6 exam, which is a financial exam you got to take to get licensed as a licensed banker. Anyways, Jobins, I passed my Series 6.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate, again, everybody who was, rooting for me and congratulated me. Really
when we pulled
stressful.
up to the house, your car was here already. We're like, oh, God, he knows. He knows inside. And then we're walking in. We're like, he would have made a post if he had passed. And we didn't see a post. You're like, oh, God, maybe he didn't pass. So we were walking in real nervous. And then when we came in, you're like, I passed. It was awesome.
Yeah, I posted on my story, like a boss. I was just really excited. So, it was a good weekend.
Just another little bump you got left. You got one more little thing that you didn't see coming. What is it again?
Yeah, there's one more exam because it's the state, uniform state, Series 63 I got to take now. And once I take the Series 63 exam, which composes of 60 multiple choice questions.
Fuck. And the last one was 50.
The last one was 55. And then the
55.
one before that was 75.
75.
So this last 60 question exam should be the end.
Jesus. And do you know when you're going to have to take that?
I have to schedule that exam. I'll probably schedule that either tomorrow or the day after, but that's going to be set up and then get that taken care of.
Well, just like the first two, you got this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling more confident because it's kind of building off of the older ones. So
how do they, they're just like, oh, yeah, by the way, you got another one.
Well, they had brought it up at the beginning of the program that I enrolled in, but, I kind of lost track of everything with all the studying I was doing. So now it's kind of coming by surprise again because of just being back from just a lot of hard studying and everything, but it's actually paying off now.
Well, there you go. I'm proud of you, brother. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
You got one more. I believe in you. You're going to get it.
I appreciate that, fam.
Give a little jujitsu update to the Jobans. How's jujitsu going?
Jujitsu's going really well. Still rolling Tuesdays and Thursdays. I keep saying trying to get to this third day a week. It's something I always find some kind of excuse to throw me back. I gotta freaking figure out how to get that taken care of. But, still doing the 2 weeks. My wrist was hurt for a little bit, but that's starting to feel a lot better now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had some of my boys that I roll with a lot going to competition. Shout out Andrew. He got gold.
That's what's
up.
up.
So that was
Shout
really sick. I had to congratulate him.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody did really great. So it's just cool to be in the gym with some killers. It's sharpening up my skills. And Blake's still doing it. Our boy Brock and Jits. Yep. It's been good. So, yeah. Jobins, it's been freaking awesome.
Well, there you go. I'm glad to hear. Let's see. Update with Schmidt. Yeah. I'll get in jiu-jitsu, I think, one day.
Yo, but you did a kickboxing class, right?
Well, no, we didn't because of the Nelk boys coming in. Their flights were delayed, so this Thursday I'll start kickboxing.
That's understandable.
But me and Brock have been doing full circuit workouts in the garage using the thing, Bowflex.
The Bowflex machine.
Yeah. So your boy started working out. I'm getting committed on that. Working out, going to the gym. Kickboxing. I think kickboxing is going to be something that kind of gets my confidence up to open the door to possible jiu-jitsu.
And I think it's going to be a hard workout, but a workout that you're going to really enjoy, I hope, and think's really cool and it push you even further, and then you'll be in hella good shape even at a quicker rate.
Yeah. And then imagine I'm doing kickboxing and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, then you're really stepping up, man.
Dude, when I watch you guys in there, it's legendary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just got to remember that everybody, Jobins, if you're like this too, and you're like, fuck, man, it's tough to start something when you know absolutely nothing about it.
Yeah.
And when I hear the way Tim talks, it's, whew. So I know I just got to start.
Hey, any martial art to train on, even kickboxing's really dope, though.
And I already know that once I do start, dude, I'm going to kick myself. I'm going to watch this back one day. I'm like, that fucking Schmidt was right. I am kicking myself. I wish I would have started sooner.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. But yes, I'm excited to do kickboxing next week.
Yeah. You got it.
Sono's going to do, or Brock's going to do it too. So, yeah.
It's going to have a house full of killers in here.
Yeah. Let's go over this fucking weekend. Wednesday, I'm at work, Jobins, right? Doing my thing, cleaning up, getting ready to take my break. It was kind of a shitty day. Mm-hmm. It was a real shitty day. Someone called out. We were short-staffed, super busy.
Leading up to the Super Bowl. Things are getting crazy.
People are freaking out about fucking eggs. Where are the eggs? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I get a call from Sean. Sean's like, Schmidt, Jamahal Hill's on my way over to my house. You want to take a break? I'm like, oh, fuck. It took like 45 minutes, so I had to time it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fucked me in the end. Shout out to my boy Sean at Sprouts because he stayed a little later just so I could go do it. Because I was going to try.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I was going to try and get Jamahal Hill to come to Sprouts and say hi to him, but it didn't work out. I'm sorry about that, Sean. But I thought it was sick. I'm like, holy shit, Jamahal Hill's going to Sean's house? Why?
Yeah, only the light heavyweight champ.
Yeah, he wanted to go hang out with Sean, and Sean was hooking him up with a bag of weed. And then, dude, such a surreal moment, Jobins, where it's like, no matter what walks you have in this world, we're all the fucking same. Because, dude, Jamahal Hill is lost trying to find Sean's house, as everyone. Whenever you're trying to find Sean's house, you get fucking lost. And he always, his Amazon packages sometimes don't get delivered and shit, which would be frustrating. You know what I mean? And I remember when we first flew out and we all were getting like, Sono and Warlike were getting drivers. They were backing out.
They wouldn't even go there.
They wouldn't even come to pick him up. And it was like, damn, they had to walk a distance.
Yeah, he didn't even have a paved road or anything then. Now it's actually better.
But, dude, just all the time when I was a kid, picking up weed from somebody or me going somewhere, I didn't know where I was going. I'm lost. I'm like, dude, where the fuck's your house at? Where am I going? Or another guy or your guy's trying to find your house. And it was just funny. I got the UFC light heavyweight champion of the fucking world getting weed from the people's champ of the world, soon to be bantamweight champion of the world, Sean O'Malley. Surreal.
Man, I bet both those guys are probably just appreciating being able to keep stuff low key while they still can, you know?
Oh, dude.
Because the more famous you get, like, the harder it's probably going to get to.
Well, you see Sean, you see it firsthand.
Mm-hmm. But it's just going to keep getting crazier, I feel like, man.
Yeah. Jamahal Hill, Jobins, coolest fucking dude in the world. So chill. He was with his sister and brother. They were really nice. He heard my prediction on, I think, Tim and Sean's pod. Because I told him, he's like, oh, yeah, I saw that. Who knows if he's just saying that in the moment to make me feel good or some shit. But even Sean knows. He's like, oh, that was sick. Mm-hmm. But he was just, I asked him, like, how's it feel? How's it feel to be champ? And he said, he's like, it hasn't hit yet. I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, honestly, it just hasn't hit yet. And then him and Sean were talking. I only got to talk to him for like 5 minutes, Jobins, and then I had to go back to work. I was like, fuck, I don't want to go back to work, dude. I want to hang out with Jamahal Hill and Sean. Oh, I got to smoke a blunt with them. That was cool.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah. I didn't take a photo with him, Jobins, just because I didn't want to fanboy in the moment. I should have, but I didn't. He was tall. Way taller than I ever thought Jamahal Hill was going to be.
So were you guys like eye level?
Dude, it felt like he was taller, but I don't know. Maybe we were the same height. Sometimes when people, me and this person are the same height, I think they're taller. It's just weird. But he was, I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I was like, oh, dude, I still remember when you knocked out Johnny Walker. We were all freaking out.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then I fucked up because I was blanking. I'm like, where do you train at again? Because I saw on his thing that he's from Chicago, right? But he's, fuck, I'm already forgetting it again. Minnesota or Michigan? Some shit. Jobins in the comments, no. You know what I mean?
I don't know where he trains
but
at.
He's been training there his whole entire career, which is really cool. He's like, yeah, they've been my team my whole career. I'm like, that's fucking sick. So, yeah.
Damn.
Super cool meeting him. Had to rush back to work and tell Sean, I'm sorry, dude. He ain't coming.
That weight class is stacked, too,
Yeah.
so it's going to be crazy
Oh,
to see
him and Yuri's
fight
going to be a
again.
sick fight, dude. That's why I told him, I was like, good luck. I can't wait to see you fight Yuri. We can't wait. We'll be back. Yeah, so that was cool.
Mhm.
You had to do the test. You were working Friday.
Know.
You missed some fun stuff this weekend, bud.
I did.
I'm sad. Let me fill you in. So Friday, we actually had our studio run over with the podcast boys. They had a whole, holy shit, Brenden. You would have felt so inspired by these guys.
And they all came over here, right?
Yeah, they all came over here. Sean wasn't here yet. He was doing some training. He was doing some football stuff, catching some footballs and shit over by Brandon's.
Mm-hmm.
And this big group of people, 8 people, come over. I'm like, oh shit, they got a whole group, champ. Super nice guys. They all come in. They're all doing their part. This is a fucking crew. This is like a good crew. I could just tell right off the way. I'm like, oh wow, this is a solid fucking crew. They have, I'm going to shout them out right now. So it's Celebrity Sweat, Jobins. That's the 2 guys. Their mom runs it. I was calling her Miss CEO. I offered her, I was like, Miss CEO, want a chair? And she's like, oh no. She was running the shit at the celebrity football game. It was their event that they take care that they do.
That's really cool. They had a lot of reputable names. 100%.
Oh God,
Crazy.
the shit was crazy. Celebrity Sweat. Then the other couple boys, they had Brother Dale podcast stuff that they're doing. And then they also had the Stevenson Ranch pod. So there was a lot. And then the boy, the other homie Locke, he was like his own business. Like he was like a connection for like party events and shit for a whole bunch of famous people. Like that dude grinds. He was talking with me and Sono for like 20 minutes, just giving us this fucking story. I was like, damn, dude, you need to get on the Timbo Sugar Show and tell that shit. Or be on my pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have every single one of these boys on our pod.
That would definitely
shout out Jake. Shout out fucking Josh, Perry, Hunter, Colton, Femi, Locke, Marcus. I hope I got all you boys because it was lit meeting all you guys. Shout out to you guys. Jobins, go check out their shit. I'll put their links in the bio. You know what I mean?
100%.
They're a good group of dudes. Marcus. So they do they take apart our set. I was honored. They're like, dude, your set's so badass. So when I see that guys, it made me feel good. You know what I mean? Because
and you let them change it.
Oh yeah, they.
You just like.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, you know what I mean. This is just changing posters and shit. And like, I told them they could move anything. They were gonna do it downstairs. Once that I was like, you guys want to come check out the pod room? They came up here and they checked out. They were like, oh shit, can we do it up here? This is sick. So I was like, yeah. So I moved some posters around for them. They said they wanted it to feel like their own authentic set, but still it had like this shit in it on the side, and you could see some of our shit.
And they got the nice table.
They got the fucking nice table. Shout out Brenden.
Yeah.
Go on the fucking info for that too, Jobins. Go fucking order something from them, because this shit's lit. But yeah, those guys were really cool. They came, did their interview with Sean. They did like a rapid fire question thing, and then like a good interview with them. Real quick, they got a good flow, good setup. Yeah, in and out. And
it was the main group though with the holding everything is the
Celebrity Sweat. Yeah. And it's her 2 kids that run it, that do everything, and yeah, it was fascinating. We should probably get them on the pod.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we probably could ask them so many questions about like their like like what their purpose, like the business goals and everything, and it'd be interesting to know a lot more about it.
Yeah. So we did that. The celebrity football game. I'm so sad you weren't.
They did flag football, right?
They did the flag football, bro. Jobins. It was celebrity fucking overload. There's a lot of football players and like athletes that I don't really know.
Yeah, a lot of older retired players that are
big dudes. Big dude. There's this one big name. Who's that? And Sono can name them all. Sono can name them all right now. So could probably Brock. But I couldn't. No,
Brock was. He listed a few basketball players because he was saying like, Tracy McGrady was there. He said.
I'm sorry.
And oh my gosh, who was the other basketball player? He was saying that. I was like, oh, he's big like that. I wouldn't have known he was that freaking broad-shouldered.
Yeah, there was big. Anyway, so we go. It's me, Sono, and Brock. We pick up Michaela. We meet Mama OMalley there. Papa OMalley's there with his 2 buddies. Mikey comes. Daniel didn't go, surprising. And of course, Jobins, Sean got too fucked up the night before, and then all week he's doing all this shit to do this football stuff. It's probably a good thing. You know, it's a good thing he didn't do it. If we would hate that if he was like, say he went hungover and got hurt. It'd be awful.
Yeah.
It'd be awful. So it's a good thing he didn't. There's a good reason. Next year, that's supposed to happen in Vegas. The Schmo didn't play this year. He was there interviewing people, but he's going to play next year. I'm like, dude, you and Sean need to get on the same team. That'd be sick.
That would be
so
sick.
In Vegas, and that's another reason to go to Vegas. You know what I mean? So
if you didn't have enough reasons to go to Vegas, there's another one.
Flag football. Oh God, I gotta cut that out.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, celebrity flag football. The way words can just slip up sometimes.
No, that's an accident.
But yeah, that's a good reason to go to Vegas. Anyway. Frankie motherfucking Muniz is in the building, dude.
That is epic. Malcolm in the freaking middle. Cody Banks.
Dude.
How many
big
roles?
Fat liar.
This guy's done it all.
Dude. Jobins. I know who the fuck Frankie Muniz is. I wanted to tell him, like, Frankie, I don't know who the fuck all these people are, but I know who the fuck you are, dude. But I didn't. But I wanted to.
Damn. It is so cool that you met Frankie freaking Muniz, dude.
So, okay, I didn't get there. we go there, right? And we're in the VIP section, which is across from the stands.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the smaller stand section. And they had a whole bunch of food right away. I got a plate full of food. Burgers, big ass cookie brownie.
Ooh, it sounds good.
It was the only thing I had eaten all day, and I had worked out that morning. I deserved it. So, yeah, got it. Got that. They had all those rain drinks, which, by the way, the boys who do all that, the camera guys do all their advertising videos.
That's really cool.
For rain. So I was like, damn, these guys are lit. They're like legends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And sure enough, we're watching. I'm talking. We were standing by Pop OMalley, Mom OMalley. We're all together. Justin Gaethje's family is right next to us.
That's crazy.
Right? I hope they're watching. They're probably not. But I played him like a fiddle. Right?
I played him like
a fiddle, Jobins. Sono loves this story, and I wish Sono could tell it. But we knew that they were there. It took us a second to realize, right? And we're huge fans of Justin Gaethje.
Mm-hmm.
Seen him fight live. Saw him. We walked past him in Vegas. That was super cool. But we've never got to meet him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's running around. Justin Gaethje, Jobins, looked like a kid in a candy store on this football field. He was so excited. He's running around, having fun. It was cool to see.
Do you think he was starstruck like you with seeing like
Maybe.
Frankie Muniz and other
Rob
people?
Regal, Hannibal? How do you say Hannibal's last name?
Hannibal Buress.
Buress, yeah, dude, and a few others, yeah.
And Sean Marion was the other basketball player.
RG3. There was this Josh Richards kid that felt like Justin Bieber was in fucking town.
Yeah, what is he? A TikToker,
He's
influencer,
Barstools guy. Does all those fuckboy poses on Instagram that get the girls? The one guy, who was it? I think it was Fimmy. He was the one making the joke. He goes, dude, he needs to wear a caution sign when he walks by girls because the moisture goes up. You know, dude, girls were running. We got the media passes. I'm skipping ahead. And we're walking back trying to leave. And girls are like, oh my God, I think Josh Richards is right up here, girls. Booking it. Girls are up against the the barriers. Oh my God. Oh my God, Josh Richards. I'm like, damn, I got to party. I want to party with Josh Richards, dude.
I can't imagine Josh. Dude, how could you be
humble?
How could you be humble and be Josh Richards at the same time?
Oh my God.
How do you stay humble when you have a group of ladies coming at, or is it late? What's his age demographic? How?
I would imagine probably high school girls and then a shitload of college girls.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And maybe the older ladies, probably.
And then you got them all coming after you like that.
Oh, yeah.
You'd probably think you're king shit all the time.
So Justin Bieber's running around, right? Yeah. And I skipped the story. Our boys, fucking Marcus, Locke, Josh, Jake, they all let us in. We had to go down. And, dude, fucking Paul Blart. Security, right?
I'm
skipping Justin Gaethje. Hold on, backtrack. Sorry, Jobins.
Backtrack before security guard.
Keep listening.
Justin Gaethje.
The story's gonna go in order. Justin Gaethje's how I'm playing their family like a fiddle. That's how we're getting back to that full circle.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje's family's right there. We noticed, right? We noticed Justin. I go, hey, Sono, watch this. I go, oh my God. I go, where's Justin? I go, which one's Justin? And I got, which turns out to be his brother-in-law. So the guy married to his sister right next to me. And I didn't know that at the time. I just know he's right there. I go, oh, which one is he? Which one is he? He's like, oh, he's number, like 18 or something, right? And like, oh, there he is. I'm like, oh, there he is. I'm like, Justin. He runs over, kind of gets closer. Like, Justin. And then his family's talking to him. And then sure enough, I see the guy like start talking to Justin's sister. And he's like doing stuff like that. And I'm kind of looking, but then not looking, you know? And he bumps over. He goes, yeah, hey, man. He goes, this is actually Justin's family. And Justin's brother looks fucking identical to him, just a little thicker. You know what I mean? He's right there. And he's been on the embeddeds. Justin's always picking on him and shit. He's right, and he's big. Justin's brother's big boy.
Is he?
Yeah, dude. Big boy. And I wouldn't say fat. I'm not saying fat, just Gaethje. You know what I mean? And
we're using Gaethje's last name as an adjective. I like it. Yeah. He was Gaethje.
He's Gaethje. You know what I mean? Sure enough, bro. Like I didn't even see Justin run up because I'm talking, and sure, someone goes, "Oh, look, Justin, dude." He's straight up talking to his family right there. I didn't see him hop over the fence, but he's literally right there. And I'm like, oh shit, we all knock Justin. We're like, what up, Justin? We knock him, right? Jobins. Justin is fucking crazy. He's probably the fucking party animal. He's probably the life of the party. The dude jumps on the guardrail, starts doing handstands on the guardrail, which is on a hill, does a front flip from the push-up, front flip, lands on the hill, sprints away like he's a fucking happiest, like he just won the belt. I was like, dude, I was like, oh, and when he did, I'm like, oh, because the way he flipped was so, like, off of the cage. You know when he flips off the cage? Mm. Just like that. So graceful, such an arch, such a land. I was like, we just got a show.
I wonder if he's ever done, like, gymnastics.
Dude, he has to have.
Thinking of stuff like that, man.
Jobins, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Even our boy Locke told us we should make a vlog for the thing. But, so once we got the news that Sean wasn't playing, we were debating. We're like, fuck, do we even go? And I'm so glad we went.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We're like, fuck yeah, we should still go. And then we're like, well, was Papa OMalley going? Because he flew in just to see Sean play, which I felt super bad for him. He got it with his 2 buddies. Sure enough, he was still going. Michelle's like, yeah, I'll still go if you guys go. Fuck yeah, we'll go. So I'm super glad we did. So boom, that happens, right? Meet Justin. Now we're getting in order. Then our boy, that's when, I'm pretty sure it was Marcus. Marcus runs up to us. He's like, you guys want to come down on the field? I'm like, fuck yeah. We book, me, Brock, Sona, we book it, dude. We're down there. Then that's when Paul Blart fucking security comes. Mm-hmm. About one, no one's on this. I'm got told allowed. No one on this field unless they got passes. And these are the guys actually running the event that are telling us that we can go on the field, right?
Right.
Yeah, like they're actually the ones in charge of it. Our boy Locke comes over, and because Marcus, the guy was giving Marcus so much shit. And then I'm telling Marcus, because I feel bad. I'm never one, Jobins, to push my boundaries or anything. I don't need special treatment if it's going to get you in trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. We're chilling in VIP. There's food. I'm happy. You know what I mean? But they were like, oh, no, fuck that, dude. We got you, boys. Like, they were so cool about it. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. But I'm telling them, like, hey, man, I'm going, if it's too big of a deal, we're good, bro. We'll go back. And he's like, oh, no, bro, just wait. So he goes and gets Locke. Locke comes over, and he hears the security guard, and he tells him, he's like, and he tells him the CEO lady's name. He's like, she's cool with it. They're with us. And he's still going, and Locke just kind of gives him this look like this guy's a fucking idiot. And then just goes. He's like, how many you guys need? And we're like, 3. He's like, 4? I'm like, no, 3. And he's like, all right, bet. And he goes, comes, he's like, all right, here you guys go. And he gets the passes, and he like gives the guy a look. He's like, all right, they're good. You know what I mean? Just that dude was having a day.
Yeah, and to be fair, yeah, I was gonna say he is doing his job, and those guys don't work there. They're just the organizers.
I know. That's what I kept telling. You can ask Brock and Sono. That's what I kept telling them, because they were we were all kind of shit talking, you know. But then I was being the guy. At the end of the day, he was just doing his job, and then he was even giving it to other people, and I go, oh man, he's working hard today. He's working hard.
Yeah, it's tough too when the organizers are maybe giving out those kind of exceptions to everyone. And this guy's got to be the guy that's like, yo.
I felt like a superstar. I felt like
that was sick, dude.
It was sick.
You're like, hey, let us through.
Yeah, I know. I put their media passes, and they said media pass on them, dude. So then, boom, Jobins, we're on the field, and then the CEO lady comes over, and she's like, all right, and she's like, just be cool, guys, and you're welcome to do whatever you want. Just, don't get on the actual field. Well, you know me. I don't want to overstep my shit. So we're like further back, Jobins. And then like as time would go on, we would just kind of creep up a little bit until we were with everyone. You know what I mean? But it was funny. But yeah, Frankie comes walking over. I walk over to him. I'm like, should we do it, Brock? He's like, yeah, let's do it. Fucking walk. I says, all right, bet. Oh, he's got his phone and shit. I'm like, what up, Frankie? And he looks up. He's like, hey. I'm like, big fan, dude. We shake. He's like, oh, thanks, man. Shake his hand. I pat him on the back. I'm like, dude, watch Malcolm in the Middle all my whole childhood, brother. I was like, I wish my brother was here. Some shit like that. And he's like, oh, thank you. And then Brock shakes his hand. And then I'm like, dude, good luck with the NASCAR thing. Because I wanted him to know I keep up. I'm a Frankie Muniz fan.
Do you know how awesome it would have been if you would have said that to him and then looked off to the side like you're looking at a camera and be like, how crazy. I met Frankie Muniz today. Like doing a Malcolm in the Middle break off.
Oh.
Like how I did on the show.
Yeah, that'd be great. Where's Dewey? Where's fucking Reese? Like, where's the crew? Where's Brian?
Yeah, that is epic still. What a great
time. I'm sorry, Frankie. He's so short.
How short are you talking?
You, bro. I was like,
He's 5'2".
I wish you would have been there, dude. Jobins, let us know in the comments. Did you watch Malcolm in the Middle growing up? Because Jobins, that was my shit. That was like the root. That was like the start of the night. Was Malcolm in the Middle, and then I think it went like, I would change over to King of Queens, then Friends, then it'd be like Everybody Loves Raymond. It was a night. Survive. It was good times.
Good shows.
Good shows. That 70 show.
Mm. Hey, we got that 90 show now.
I think that's what it was. Malcolm in the Middle. That 70 show. That 70 show's so much fucking better, dude.
Debatable.
I was showing Sono the flashback scene where Eric and Donna break up, and he's just depressed as fuck, and he's got to go through the angel. I think I've talked about this on the pod before, but the angel of death comes and shows him what it would be like if he didn't. He's like, all right, if you want to forget about Donna, let me show you what you're giving up. And then it's just the flashbacks. Gets me every time. But yeah. So yeah, met Frankie. Schmo's there talking to Schmo. Schmo was sad Sean wasn't there. He wanted to give him a gift. Fucking Hannibal, dude. Blew my mind. The dude had dreads.
Yeah, because you see him bald in all of his appearances.
It's been a minute since I guess I kept up with Hannibal Duke because he's had hair for a minute, Jobins. I don't know. I don't remember him ever having hair. It was crazy. He looked like in really good shape. I always remember Hannibal a little like I wouldn't say chunky, but a little thick, you know? So he's walking around. I'm like, who is he? Where is he? They're like right there. I'm like, that's Hannibal? It was mind blowing.
Did you talk to him at all?
No, dude, we had one opportunity that we should have done and we didn't. And then it didn't happen. Same thing with Rob Riggle. Am I saying his name right?
Rob Riggle.
Riggle.
And I heard Brock was saying he was tall.
He's massive. I wanted to go, bow, wham. But I wanted to talk to him. I didn't get to. We could have. He was right fucking there. And who else? Who else was there?
The WWE twins, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Divas.
Yeah.
I don't know their names either, but.
There were also some like trumpet twins there that had a couple 100,000 followers.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Overall, Jobins, celebrity. It would have been, had we been on the field too and Sean had been there, that would have been so cool. Would have been amazing. And to see him get a touchdown. But next time in Vegas. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, especially they keep doing those awesome events. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. And then we had the Nelk Boys came in town for the Sean and Tim's pod.
Right.
Were you there for that?
Well, I was there like when they were doing the podcast, but like we didn't go in. And
you came in when you were at work and you. Okay.
I showed up a little later with my work stuff.
Yeah, it was real quick. Steiny, Jimmy, something. Kyle.
Gabe.
And then Salim wasn't there, but he was down when they partied. He was there. I would have been really cool to meet Salim. Salim and Steve are the two I really want to meet. Steiny walked right past us. He didn't. He like looped around.
Oh.
Yeah. Kyle walked
because
right
I didn't
up
even
to
see
us.
Steiny.
Yeah, Steiny just walked right. He's like, "Fuck those guys." Kyle walked up to us and said, "What's up?" Yeah, but it was cool. I haven't watched the pod yet, so I gotta go back and watch the pod.
I know it's been busy.
We were all just chilling in the game room while they did their thing, and then we left. But it was cool. Sean, dude, I can't believe Jobins how much shit the dude did this past week. It's insane. It was inspiring.
Yeah, gotta keep grinding. Be a Jobin.
Yeah. Let's recap the fucking fights.
Volk
was robbed, Jobins. I'm saying it right now. He won 2, 3, and 5. Haven't rewatched the fight. I wish we would have last night. Once before we did the pod, but from the first time I gotta go back and watch it. First time watching it, 2, 3, 5 Volk, and in the fourth, dude, when I know he's got the body lock, right? He's got it, but Volk's doing more damage defending, and Islam's doing nothing.
Yeah, but I mean,
no, not one.
It's not a robbery. It's not a robbery. I don't like using the word robbery. It was a very competitive match. And at the end of the day, when you leave it in the judge's hands, it could go one way or the other. And if it can go one way or the other, you can't be upset at the result at the end.
I was thinking they're probably going to give it to Islam. I think it's Volk. And I even said, I thought maybe it's a draw. Could it be a draw? Would they do a draw in a double champ fight? And then when they read those fucking numbers, dude, I was like, this is
Dude,
fucked.
at least a split.
This is fucked. 4 rounds to 1, Brenden?
Yeah, at least a split.
4-1. So Islam had 1, 2, 4, 5. That's what that was?
Possible.
Okay, bud.
It's possible. It happened. I mean, it literally happened.
Volk is the people's 5th double champ. My double champ. That's my fifth double
No,
champ.
yeah, I'm not giving him double.
It's my double fifth. That's the number one pound for pound fighter in the UFC right now. He's got to hold on to it tightly though. Islam's got to, you know, if you want to say Islam, you want to say Alex, they both got to hold on to it lightly, because in 2 weeks, John Jones comes back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's gonna be some
Seriously.
crazy shit.
Seriously.
That was a great fight, but man, Islam didn't.
How can you not respect that man?
Volkanovski did great, and he's pound for pound best still. But I mean, to say he was robbed, like, it was a really damn close fight.
Dude, that was the hardest fight of Islam's entire career.
Agreed. And Volk's.
And then who's to say I'm hearing all this IV bullshit? I don't know what's going on with that, Jobins. We'll find out tomorrow or the next day as shit comes on. While I'm editing this pod, I'll find out probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that. If there is an IV situation going on, what do you think happens? Because here, let's go back to John Jones when his drug test failed against DC. DC was given the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you give Alex the belt? But here's the thing. DC, that was his weight class. Does Alex get the belt? It's not his weight class.
No,
he becomes
does.
double champ.
Mm-hmm.
IV, if there's an IV, Alex is double champ.
100%.
That's what I think too.
I agree with that. Yeah. If you couldn't do it naturally, man, and you had to get that help, and it's not if it's against the rules, yeah.
You're right though. What a fight,
dude! It was way better than the fight before that.
Yair and Emmett.
Yeah,
dude.
I was hoping for a competitive match. I was really impressed by Josh Emmett last time because of his gas tank and how much he could throw that overhand.
You know what I love about this sport, Jobins? Swear to God, been watching it 16 years. Swear to God, you can make some picks that make you seem stupid and silly. That's the name of the game. Josh was just throwing that overhand right.
Yeah,
like a one-tool fighter. Josh. But Yair looked incredible. We can't take that away. Yair looked good.
Mm-hmm. He did look really good.
He looked really good, dude. So good for
him. He had
him.
way too many weapons.
Yeah. So a lot of people are like, oh, the rematch. I'm like, you can't do the rematch. You can't leave Yair hanging like that. Right?
Yeah, you can.
You can?
When you beat Max Holloway 3 times,
Uh-huh.
you can do whatever the fuck you want. Because Max Holloway beat Yair, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can wait a little bit.
And go. You know Volk would want that rematch right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said it.
And I think he's got a great case for a rematch, too, honestly. If we're all going to say that he's been robbed.
I think he was robbed. What, Jobins, let us know in the comments. Was Volk robbed or not? Maybe I'll use that in the title. Volkanovski was robbed. I'm sure it's everyone's title.
Dude, you know what fight I got to bring up, though?
What?
The Jack Jenkins decision win over Don Shanis, the guy who broke 3 legs out of 5 fighters from before that fight.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know any of that going in. You know, they show you the highlights. They tell you a little bit about a fighter. This dude was throwing the heaviest leg kicks I'd ever seen, dude. And he kicked Don Shanis once, and I thought he almost could have broke his leg again.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, guys. Jobins, Jack Jenkins, if he's develops the rest of his game and he's just as good as I think he might be with those kind of leg kicks, he's either going to get injured and be put out or he's going to be champ, dude.
Yeah.
It was scary.
Overall, that was a really good night. 284 was a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Went by quick. Went by really quick. I think it's because we were all hanging out at Sean's, too.
Definitely.
Or no. What am I saying? That was Super Bowl. Get my day. It was such a busy weekend.
Yeah. Good fights.
Oh, yeah. Well. Fuck, Jobins. This pool. We have been dealing with a pool since we moved into this house, Jobins. The water was black as black, as you'd see on my stories. Took forever for us to get that clean, to get that going. We had got a notice about, mosquitoes? There was mosquitoes at first, back when in the summer, so there was a shitload of mosquitoes. Neighbors are claiming we're going to kill them. Yeah, we get our first notice. Boom. Our filter was broken, Jobin, so we couldn't get the pool to do anything. It was
right.
fucked. So they poured this shit in our pool, stopped the mosquitoes from being around. Neighbors still complaining. Finally, after, it was like, almost a month probably until we got a filter?
Yeah.
Got a filter.
It was a minute.
Got a filter. Once we got the filter, Jobins, now guess what? Now we're fucking shocking and sucking and just doing all this shit to try and get this water as clean as possible, right?
Right.
Finally get it going. We're backwashing. We're vacuuming. We're doing it. We're getting it going. Water's getting clear. We can start seeing steps. We can start seeing the bottom. We get another notice.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're backwashing the fucking pool wrong. And we've been doing it down the street. It's been fucking everyone's houses.
Yeah, water can't empty out into people's...
Everyone wants to kill us. We're the bad fucking house in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So now we had to find a hose that would connect to the thing, to that. We found one. Backwashing it. Good to go. When this vacuum stops, this vacuum goes along, stops. We got to figure out why we do it. Sometimes it's nothing. When it stops, it's bad for the pump. That happens all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Papa OMalley's over with his two buddies. They come over. Thank God this went down like this, or who knows who would believe anything. You know what I mean? This was a God moment.
Right.
So Brock's inside. You're gone. I just got back from working out. We're all outside talking. Me, Sono, Papa OMalley, and his two buddies, right? I'm literally walking inside to go take my shower. I'm up the stairs. I'm saying something to the Brock. Sono comes running up the stairs. Schmitty, the pump exploded. Code red. I'm like, what? The pump exploded? He's like, yeah, the pump exploded. I'm like exploded? It's exploded. He's like, yeah. And he's running in his room. I'm going, oh, fuck. So I go down. They're all on the side, right, by the pump. There's water everywhere. Apparently a piece of plastic shot off into one of the neighbor's yard.
Oh.
Another piece of plastic was off to the side. You could see the piece of plastic just gone off the thing. I'm like, so hold up. If someone was standing right there, would we have gotten fucked up?
Probably. It sounds that way.
You know what
if it
I
was
mean?
Explosive like that.
Dude, he said it sounded like a gunshot.
Damn. Hey, well, thank God no one was around it. Like, not in that close proximity.
Yeah, and I'm just glad that it happened with Papa OMalley and everyone here, because who knows? Because now I'm like, oh, it's Schmitty's fault for not backwashing it. I said it wasn't getting backwashed enough. I'm like, we've been backwashing this thing like crazy, vacuuming it, brushing it, getting the rocks out, getting the leaves out. I don't know what to tell you.
And then talking to our parents, and then like the reiterating like, hey, maybe a good idea. And I've heard from a few people to drain the pool. It
should have been drained.
So I mean, it's definitely how much do you have to backwash to get it that clear?
And dude, now just a couple days down with nothing, and the water's already getting worse. Everything we fucking worked for.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like, what are we gonna run the risk of doing it again because of not dumping? Like,
the water was so gone, dude. Yeah. The water was gone.
It's a sticky situation.
It's gonna get taken care of. But my God, has it been such a pain, Jobins, when that thing exploded? Because I was like, we're almost there. That's where we were to the point where it's like, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Son of a bee sting. We're gonna get it figured out. Everything's gonna be okay. It's what happens when you're a new pool owner, right? Or maybe we just drain it, turn it into a skate park. Little Jobin skate park.
Maybe. I always got to work on my kicks, flips,
little scooter skate. I'll do some BMX.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was that.
Well, to kind of add on to that, because we were so close, just like the Phoenix Suns were so close to getting a championship. Guess who's now on the team? Guess who's been acquired?
KD.
Kevin freaking Durant is a member of the Suns. Let's go. I'm sorry, Jobans. I know all of you don't live in Phoenix, but for us that do live in Phoenix, I'm a Phoenix resident, and I can say that. I have the Phoenix AZID to go with it. Let's go. Yeah. We're getting the freaking chip. Jobans.
Are you calling it now?
I'm calling it now. So
they're going to be the 2024 NBA champs? Is that right?
Now. This is my best Stephen A.
Or is it 2023?
But I will be damned if the Phoenix Suns don't get the chip by 2024. Let's go.
So tickets went up. Tickets are going up.
Tickets to amazing games where we can
but
see
they're going
one of
up
the best.
Sure,
they're
right?
better than...
Everyone's like, oh, yeah, you can get some cheap tickets to the Suns games. Those days are gone now.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
So we can get some reasonable tickets?
I mean, it depends on the game. Like, it'll be fun.
Okay.
Quit being a negative down here. It's going to be a badass season. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, no, it's exciting. Who else is on the team?
Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
And,
God, I need to get
because I'm listing the big guys. And Chris Paul is still in the team. And Devin Booker, I said that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. and Kevin Durant.
Okay. So that's the team.
That's the team, man.
That's the dream team.
I mean, there's still a lot of stacked teams in the West, but I was really excited to hear that news.
Are you gonna get a jersey?
Yeah, well, whose jersey do I get? I was hoping we'd all get jerseys. I was hoping that
We can't have the same.
Brock and Blake would get jerseys, and I'd get a jersey, and you get a jersey. No, we should all have the starting lineup.
That'd be kind of fire. What happens if one of us gets traded in the middle of the season?
I know, that's the shitty thing.
Just gotta hang up the jersey.
Dude, I freaking got a Kyrie Irving jersey, Jobins, from Boston Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on this team for like 2 seasons, I think. Freaking joke. Freak you. Because I'm not going to say F you, Kyrie, because you don't deserve that kind of hate.
That is exciting, though, that they got KD for real.
Mm-hmm.
It is cool.
Yeah. It's going to be a fire
I've never
season.
been to a basketball game, so let's definitely go this season. Sunday for the Super Bowl, Jobins. We kicked it with the boys. We went over to Sean's. We got some food, made some wings. We're going to have a vlog for that. I had fucked up on Friday. I was like, you know what? Let's make a vlog for the Super Bowl so we don't fuck up twice. So I got a fun little vlog coming out. I think it'll be pretty cool.
It was a good day.
It was a good fun day. It was a lot of fun. It's always a good time hanging out with Tim and Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And the boys.
Some good food.
And some good food.
Weenies.
We had some weenies, wings, charcuterie board.
Charcuterie. Still don't know how to spell that word.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie?
You're like,
I always say
you're the
it
English
wrong.
major. I'm like, I'm French.
Charcuterie? Patouterie? Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
You know what else too, Jobins? I've been streaming again on
you're back to
on Twitch streaming.
Should I put the
Jobins.
link below?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'll put
Hell
the
yeah.
link below.
Man, Brenden in the house. But I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Uh-huh.
I feel like a real wizard.
I heard you suck at it, though.
I know the combos
So
are
what
hard
kind of false fucking narrative was that?
I don't think I would be a legit top tier wizard.
I get told from Brock that you can't do anything.
Okay, so maybe I'm having a tough time.
Do you have a broom yet?
I don't have a
You know
broom.
how
I don't
long
have a
you-
broom yet, Jobin.
Dude, both of these guys have brooms. You've been playing the same amount of time.
I like to explore the castle.
Yes.
Hogwarts has a big castle. There's so many rooms. The paintings all move. I'd stop and look at shit. You know how slow you are looking at detail and stuff. You wouldn't be able to get past the first mission without 2 hours passing.
Dude, I'd literally be so excited to get that broom, and then I'd be flying around checking shit out.
I could see you just speed run into the broom to just travel and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, and you can fly one of those. Remember the
Magic
the
carpets?
bird guys? What are those things called? And then
The birds?
Haggard had one. You remember? And he had the griffins.
Someone in
Or
the comments let us know.
I know what that's.
They'll know.
But I've really enjoyed that game though. It's fun to be in the
It
wizarding
is cool
world.
seeing everyone play there and be their own little wizard characters. And it made me want to get back into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
I
Dude,
kind of want to just come creep over and play with you one night. Just let me, but get a broom.
you should. I'm gonna stream again
Get a
tonight.
fucking broom, dude. Let's go over some movie trailers, eh?
Yes. Okay.
The Flash. What'd you think?
Man, the Flash. 2023 is the
Are you trying to
Flash.
recap
With
Like,
Ezra
recap
Miller.
him?
I remember it
Recap
because
him?
I wrote it down in my notes because that one stuck out to me with the multiverse and
Yeah.
him being fast.
I'm very excited to see Michael Keaton back as Batman. That blew my mind.
How's he able to be Batman and be the guy in the Marvel property?
Because this is all a reset, and it's going to somehow just change everything. I read some shit.
It's bold. It's such a bold move to
I
try
love
to
it.
reset it off one film. You know
What
that
about-
stuff doesn't work.
It's a bold move having the guy who plays the Flash back as the Flash.
Yeah, who
Alright,
decided on that? Of all
well,
the cancelings they do, and they
well-
keep this guy?
This guy, hey, he said I fucked up. Let me show you that I cannot fuck up anymore. He did that, and here we are. Can a guy fuck up and say sorry and be like, I won't do that again?
Where's Kanye?
We'll give him. He'll get his chance.
I'm kidding. I don't think he said sorry or anything, but
Yeah, I bet he'll say sorry one day, and we'll give him another chance.
I just feel like the stuff that Ezra Miller's done and has he slapped
Been
people or
crazy.
something?
It's
I
been
have not
he was a
followed
loose
it.
cannon. He was a wild cannon. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
It does look kind of
Dude,
cool.
Michael Keaton, that's my Batman Jobins as a kid. Christian Bale's numero uno to me, but as a kid, it's fucking Michael Keaton, bro.
He is. Yeah, Michael Keaton did do
Yeah.
the best in those.
The best. 1 and 2, dude.
But Christian Bale is number one Batman.
Which apparently he might be coming. There's so much going on right now with the whole. Each DC and Marvel, they're both doing this fucking multiverse shit where everything's getting reset and flipped around and craziness. James Gunn, I think, is going to kill it as the director for all these movies.
You mean like kill it and ruin it, or like kill it in a good way?
Kill it in a good way, isn't it? My bad. Yeah,
I don't know. I think he could kill it, ruin it,
dude,
Jobins.
The new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer looked so fucking good. I can't wait for it. I'm sad it's the last one. James Gunn kills it, dude.
You can have too much of anything, and if we get too much James Gunn, and we get a James Gunn type genre of film,
and they're all awesome,
where we just
funny,
expect James Gunn type stuff to happen.
Funny, awesome CGI, great stories, good character development. I'm in.
We'll see how, because I feel like funny sometimes takes the driver's seat, and everything else kind of just plays second fiddle to the comedy and the humor. Dude, they put in these movies.
I'm really excited for this James Gunn DC universe. All the flipping and shit going on.
I like your optimism on it. I'm gonna be the sourpuss here. I'm gonna be the one that's skeptical. I don't know.
And then the same thing goes for AntMan, dude. I might have said it on the pod a couple weeks ago or something. I wasn't that excited about AntMan. I was like, I'm over this Marvel shit. It's got me back because I keep reading about how this Kang guy is gonna be the one that's just fucking you're dead, and it's just again reset. Then you got Deadpool with Hugh Jackman coming. That's going to be some shit. Apparently Deadpool's going to play a huge part in resetting all this shit. There's a lot going on. That's interesting. Jobins.
So he's going to be like within all Marvel's all together now.
All of it.
X-Men and Deadpool, they're going now.
And it's going to intertwine and just be different. And then you got, what was I reading you about fucking planet something merging with the other planet? Remember what I was telling you about?
Oh, Earth 616.
Yeah.
And like Earth 818, I think.
That was with the...
And you said like...
Iron Man with the Illuminati. Because I saw that
you
Iron
said,
Man's coming back.
What was his name? It was like alternate Iron Man or...
Yeah, some Illuminati Iron Man.
He's going to be the leader of the Illuminati, which is like the group that Professor X was in the charge of on the freaking Stranger Things, Multiverse of Madness.
And then they broke down. They're looking... Yeah.
That's a lot to just say there.
There's a lot going on, Jobins, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited.
Dang, and I like the bad guy that plays Kane, Jonathan Majors. He's gonna kill it in the Creed 3 movie too. I'm really excited for.
So I thought, I'm like, okay, is Ant-Man gonna die? Because it just seems like Ant-Man's gonna fucking die. But then now they're saying that they're already kind of getting an Ant-Man 4 going, which you never know. Maybe it's just the chick. Or something.
I like Paul Rudd too.
I know. What a career.
He's a likable superhero.
Dude, you're telling me Paul Rudd, my boy from Friends, my boy from... This is 40.
He's the perfect guy to kill.
Knocked Up.
He's the perfect guy to kill in the movie to make you feel sad.
Oh, I know.
Especially because he's a superhero that's not top tier, but also not a bitch.
And he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. And you know he could sacrifice himself. A redemption arc because he's a criminal from the beginning.
Yep. I'm interested to see this Maddox character and his little laser beam eyes.
Oh, yeah.
See what the fuck's going on with that. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see where that all goes. Peacemaker Season 2 got announced.
Did it?
Yeah, so Peacemaker, that's
topping it right there. That's TV show of the year.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, Jobins. Fast and the Furious 10.
Ooh, Fast X.
Fast X. I get emotional watching that trailer. Brother, Paul Rudd. I'm like, damn, dude.
Ooh, you said Paul Rudd.
I mean...
yes, Paul Rudd's great.
Walker.
Paul Rudd's great.
Paul Walker. Paul Walker. Dude, I fucked up quite a bit lately.
How you gonna drag Paul Walker's name in the mud and call him Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd. I'm sorry, Paul. But yeah, dude, Paul Walker as a kid, he was like one of my childhood heroes. Fast and the Furious 2, Too Fast, Too Furious. Those were huge. I remember when Too Fast, Too Furious was coming out, that was a time to be alive. It was like, oh my God, Too Fast, Too Furious. Ludicrous. There was music videos. You know what I mean? Everything. It was a big deal. Joyride. Paul had a lot of smaller movies that were good.
He was just so cool, man.
He's just, dude. And him and Vin Diesel. You know what I mean? That brotherhood that didn't mean to be a brotherhood that ended up being a brotherhood. That's that shit.
You said brotherhood 3 times, and it's so true. It's all about brotherhood.
It's about brotherhood. You can never destroy my family, or whatever Vin Diesel says in the new trailer. The thing is,
those movies are great.
The thing is, though, they got too crazy. It's like, okay, what's this one? Okay, now this one, a hook is going to go into Vin Diesel's car. He's going to go off a ramp because these helicopters are trying to take him off the highway, right? But he's actually going to boost his engine like in the first one when they won the race, you know what I mean? And he's going to boost his engine off the ramp down onto the lower highway, making these helicopters crash, explode, save the day.
One of my favorites is when the freaking Vin Diesel's driving across the highway and there's bridges, and then he comes out of the car and he grabs I think he grabs the girl he loves, and then he's able to save both of them as they go across.
It's extreme action porn.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
Like, you know how the people, the gore, what do they call them? Gore, whatever.
Gore fanatic. They just love their
when it's just super gory, and it's like, how can we make this as gory?
There's too much sometimes on that.
That's the same thing with Fast and the Furious with the action. It's too much.
I don't know, man.
Dude.
I love a good car chase.
Dude.
What about the one where they were driving through Brazil and they had the vault behind them, and it was... You're right. That's true.
But the reason why I get so emotional with this one is just because it's the last one, right? And I kind of go through like a montage of a flashback, like the way when they do it in the trailer, of just like what it all started. And it's like, dude, those were just good times, man. They were just good times.
It is kind of sad to think about, like 20 years old.
Yeah, dude. Going into Blockbuster, people excited about Too Fast, Too Free. Like, I can remember it. It's crazy. Man, I remember like DVDs being a big thing when that came out. It was like huge.
Dude, the PlayStation Portable wasn't out yet. And it was the first Need for Speed where they actually had the PlayStation 2 in the guy's freaking car while he's playing it. And I was like, whoa, he's playing inside of his car. And I was like, that's so stupid now to think about, like having a PlayStation in your car, though.
Right.
While you're driving. It's like, what?
I mean, people are playing games in their Teslas while it's driving. When's it become PlayStation?
That's cool because it was an auto-driving car. Like, there's no self-driving cars in 2000.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I didn't watch. I don't think I watched Hobbs and Shaw. I didn't watch number.
Sad. That's a good one.
I didn't watch number 9. I think I watched number 8. I think that was the last one I watched. Fast 8. And it's kind of did The Rock die?
No, the Hobbs and Shaw just kind of did their own thing. I think The Rock's was like done doing the Fast franchise, though.
Oh, because it's cool seeing Jason Statham back. It's just kind of cool seeing everyone back for the last time. Let's see what happens.
They're gonna probably write off Hobbs.
Think so?
I'd be like, yo, he died or something.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I just get a little emotional for some reason when I see that Fast trailer. What about you, Jobins? Does it hit you like it hits me sometimes in the feels with nostalgia? Member berries?
I think that's the one thing that they're always going to bank on is like the people in our generation who grew up with it first, like to always come out to see those movies. They're going to have Fast 30 out.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully. You don't want to see Fast 30?
Hopefully this is the last one. Vin Diesel's looking old. And it's cool seeing Jason Momoa as the bad guy. See him fight.
Yeah. Family doesn't get old.
Everybody's in that movie. Family doesn't get old. All right, brother. Anything else you want to talk about before we do? You got anything?
Shit.
It was a busy weekend. It was a good weekend.
Yeah, that was everything.
Yeah. Well, Jobins, episode 109. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Again, shout out all the boys that fucking led us onto that field, baby. That was a lot of fun. Shout out Sugar Shane, always being the fucking man. Tim, JX.
Much love. All of you.
All the Jobins. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
Deuces.
Shout out.